2-0 Newcastle. Disappointing start to the season. 2 new signings on target for them. That's what happens when you spend a bit of money, David Sullivan. How he can watch that today and not see that we desperately need to make signings, that team, that squad needs investment in key areas, is beyond me. And this is why I find it very difficult to criticise David Moyes too heavily, really, because I genuinely feel sorry for the bloke. He's working there with 2 arms tied behind his back. He's had a young lad, Grady Diangana, really promising young prospect, sold from underneath him. He's been given no investment really in the transfer market, no backing. And it's clear as day that we need it, and it's clear as day in what areas. Both fullbacks continue to be an issue, although I say that, certainly Aaron Cresswell today. Sorry, Cresswell. He's been a really good servant over the years for West Ham, but no, we need a new first choice established left back desperately. Aaron Cresswell, he can do a job as a backup left back, but we definitely need to bring in a quality player in that position. It's clear as day, and today proved that, as has the last 18 months, really, if truth be told. Ryan Fredericks, what I'm going to need to see from him is a performance like today from him consistently, because that's been his problem. He's not consistent. You can't have a performance like this one every 5 games. And I've criticised him a lot in the past. So today it's only right, credit where it's due. He actually played really well. I actually thought he had a good game. Be interested to see what you guys think, because I might be the only one. I might have completely missed something, but to me, he had a really good game. I thought he put 3 really good balls into the box. So I thought he was a threat going forward. One great ball for Souček early on. He had one where, good little run into the box, pulled it back for Jared Bowen. That was a lovely pick out. Showed a bit of composure to do so, to get his head up and pick him out. So that was good. And then his recovery pace to get to St. Maxime was actually fantastic. Great to see. And then when he got there, he showed the composure, just to hold him up, don't dive in, and it was great. That was exactly what you want from him. He did everything right as far as I was concerned. So can he do it consistently? The jury's out, but it probably is another position that we still need to go and spend a bit of money. You can't really judge it off one good performance. Left wing, if Felipe Anderson isn't good enough in David Moyes' eyes, and that's the important thing, in David Moyes' eyes, then he's got to go, or we certainly need to get somebody in who can play that position, because Fornals is not a left winger. Again, showed that today. He does the best he can, and he's a player that I really rate. I really like him, but you're sort of hanging him out to dry there, because you're not getting the best out of him there. He needs to be played centrally, and that's where we're going to see the benefit. And he should have been there instead of Mark Noble. Somebody else should be on the left. I probably would have actually played Anderson. I know he's one that divides a lot of fans. He even divides me. I don't know. I sometimes don't know what to make of Felipe Anderson. But I would have played him. But like I say, if David Moyes doesn't think he is the man for that position, then again, we need to spend some money and get somebody that can. But yeah, today, I'd say it was a bit of a pessimistic lineup from Moyes. I know I've just said I'm not going to criticise him, and I'm not really, because I don't really blame him, because it was largely the side that played post-lockdown that was actually fantastic. So I can't really blame him for giving into the temptation of sort of sticking with that side, but it'd be interesting to see what he does in the coming weeks, won't it? I think I've probably rambled on enough now, to be honest with you. It's getting on a bit, and yeah. I just feel like we've got some really difficult games coming up now, but hey, it would be typical West Ham to go and beat Arsenal, wouldn't it? So let's just hope and pray that ends up being the case. David Sullivan, get your checkbook out for Christ's sake. Come on, you Irons. GSB out.